Alright guys, welcome back to another Forza Horizon 5 gameplay. Today we are doing a budget drag racing build. We've got the 1970 Chevelle Super Sport with the 454 engine. We're going to, normally I would set like a $30,000 budget, but since this is a drag racing build, you've got to do, well, you don't really have to, but I prefer to do the drag tires, so that sets the budget back about $10,000 in of itself. So we're going to set this budget to $40,000 on this one, and I already had this vehicle, so no purchase was involved. I won this car in a wheel spin. So we're going to be taking $40,000 and building it into a beast. So I'm going to do a sample, kind of like, we're going to get it on the track and do a comparison side by side. I'm going to do 3 runs here. So we're going to get here on the track. I'm going to do 3 runs. The reason I ended up doing 3 runs was because my first couple of runs were not that great. So I kind of just do 3 runs here, and I do 3 runs after it's modified. So let's see how we do here. Not off to a great start. I lost some traction, and my shifts are not perfect. Plus, I'm working with the 4-speed gearbox as well, so that it only goes about 130, 131 miles an hour at that limit. So the first time, 24,691, not too bad. 24,691 is the time to beat on the stock, so we will try it again. Let's see how we do this time around. And somehow off to an even worse start, losing traction. Still managed to win though. 25,559, so definitely a worse run than the last one. So let's see if we can do better on the 3rd run. By the way, guys, make sure to like and subscribe and hit that post notifications bell, and make sure to comment and tell me what y'all want to see next. I'm always open to new games and new challenges here on Forza Horizon 5. Yeah, off to a good start, great shifts. Yeah, 24,658. So that was our best one, I'm pretty sure. So 3rd time's always a charm. So now we're going to take those numbers into account. That 24,658 being our best run, I'm pretty sure. We're going to go and we're going to do some modifications, some very tasteful, nice modifications, and turn this thing into a drag car. So first things first. You want to make the, I want to also let y'all know that I actually messed around and I already bought the 345mm tires. So that's $4,200 out of the budget. So $4,200 on the rear tires. And I also messed up and bought the supercharger already. So we got to the supercharger, and the supercharger was $1,800. So that puts us at $6,000 on the budget. That's already been spent. So whatever you see the total is on the budget, just add $6,000 to that, and we should be fine. So being that this is a drag racing car, we're going to put the drag tire compound on there, $10,000. Ridiculously expensive, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do to make for the optimal drag times. And I noticed that the rally suspension definitely helps a lot with the 0 to 60 time. So yeah, so 3.203, 3.203 with the rally suspension, and then it's 3.231. So shaving off a little extra time, it definitely helps things out. Having that extra lift, it gives it a little bit of extra squat in the rear end, so that works in our benefit, and it's not super expensive. We're also going to rip a little weight out of here. Let's see here. I'll go ahead and take that. I didn't pay attention to how much weight it takes off. I should have toggled through and see how much weight we're actually pulling off. I would do a roll cage, but that adds 200 pounds, and we're just not gonna do that right now. We'll do the intake. Let's see, we'll do carburetor. And do the ignition upgrades as well. And we want it to sound perfect, so we'll get the race exhaust going. Yeah, it sounds really good. Might as well go ahead and slap the fat supercharger on there. 801 horsepower. And we've still got some money to spare. Let's see, what else do we want to do? We'll do cams. And pistons or block. Maybe just for the sake of the boost, we'll do the intercooler. And that puts us at $39,100, so we've got $900 left. Like I said, I already bought the wide tires and the superchargers, so we had to add $6,000 to that $33,000 total down there. So I've got some money to spare. I'll upgrade the rear track width and the front track width. And that puts us at $300 left to spare. So I think we're good. That's all we need. All right, we'll get out there and hit the track. 989 horsepower. So we have over doubled the horsepower that it had. So we're gonna come off the track kicking and screaming. This thing ought to be an absolute monster now. God, there's always a car that comes flying by loud as shit every time I'm trying to record something. It's hilarious. So I realized I made a little boo-boo, guys. I decided I kind of changed my mind. I wanted to do the street transmission for $800. That gives us a lot more top speed, and that's really helpful, especially when you're doing drag races. So with the $800 on the street transmission, I'm going to actually remove the front and rear track width on the tires on the wheelbase there. So I'm gonna that was $300 there. So I'm gonna put the factory one back on, and I'm gonna do the same for the rear. So now that took $600 off removing those, and then $800 for the street transmission. That actually puts us at $39,900. So we are literally $100 below budget. So we used every little bit that we could on that budget. So now after fixing that little hiccup, now we're ready to hit the track again. So we will see you guys out on the track. Alright, getting ready to run it here. Our best speed was like 24 seconds, 24.658, just something like that. I think that was our fastest time. So now we're going to see what we do on the first run here. We're gonna do 3 runs, and we'll see how good it goes. All right. Forgot I was in third person. Yeah, that street transmission shit's a lot better. That Corvette is staying right on us. Ooh, he might pass us. He might pass us. Oh, man. Wow. 17,484. Very, very, very good. We've managed to shave off over 10 seconds. Or not, sorry, not over 10 seconds. It's been a long day. We've managed to shave off like 8 seconds on our best time there, just with that amount of modifications. And it's significantly faster crossing the finish line by about 40 miles an hour. So good stuff. 17,484. We're going to do 2 more runs and see if we can get a better time. So we'll rerun this again. Some beautiful scenery there. All right, time to do it again. Perfect shifting. Nearly perfect shifting. That Corvette's a lot further behind us this time. Oh, he's catching up. He's catching up. That Corvette makes me nervous, man. 17,384. So we managed to shave 1/10 of a second off on that run. 17,384 is now our best time in the Chevelle so far. So we're gonna do a third run. Third time's a charm always, and we'll see where we get with that. So let's run it one more time and see if we can't do better than that right there. Look at all that time spent in first place. All right, third time's a charm. Let's do it. All right, perfect shift. Perfect shift. Good stuff. I'm also not letting off the throttle when I'm shifting, and that kind of helps a little bit. It makes it bounce off the rev limiter a little bit, but it still seems to work out pretty good. Okay. Yeah, that Corvette stays on us the whole time. Very close competitor. 17,351. That is the best time that we've managed to get so far. As you can see by the class rating, everything else except for like one car, everything except for one car is rated higher than us. So we're doing pretty good. That manual transmission helps out a lot. But yeah, good stuff. That was absolutely worth it. I definitely recommend doing the budget builds because you can absolutely get top performance. You know, obviously if you have the credits, spend it and build it all the way out to make it the most effective build. Anyway, guys, we stayed within budget. We made a badass drag car out of it. Like and subscribe for more. Comment and tell me what you want to see next, and turn on those push notifications. I certainly enjoy making these, and yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. You have a good one, and always remember to be yourselves and stay true.